Hello viewers, I am Venkat Gaddam, founder Tradabulls. So Nifty also closed with flat note. So around 11 points up compared to yesterday's close. So sentiment wise, 21 companies closed in positive side and 29 companies closed in negative side. So here the major indices Nifty, Banknifty and IT. So Nifty closed in flat note and Banknifty around 261 points range, very slight range, and IT moved in a bigger range, more than 500 points. So today there was bigger profit booking on IT stocks, so that's why more than 500 points range happened. And coming to previous range percentage, IT was around 46% and current range around 60%. So that's why here we have two tilted arrows. So Nifty was closed in range bound markets. So Nifty range also very less, so around 87 points. So even yesterday also it's very less, around 90 points, and today also 87 points. So Banknifty closed, Banknifty also traded in tight range, but Nifty was in complete downside. Even Reliance also more than 25 points range created, and both IT and Reliance both came into downside slightly. So coming to major indices, so Nifty, so comparatively last month's range, so from last 2 days Nifty was closed about 24,800, which is greater than 78.6% of last month's range. So 24,784 is the major data point. So last 2 days, so both Thursday and Friday closed about 24,800. So maybe next week the next important point is indicating 25,000, and if it breaks 25,000, the next important point is 25,237 and 384. So coming to weekly data analysis, so last 2 days market hugely respected at 24,850 level, which is equal to 161.8% of last week's range. So both days market halted at 24,850 level. So yesterday and today both days touched 24,850, but market even at least half an hour candle also, it didn't close above 24,850 level. So this week Nifty was more than around 300 points improved from last week closing to today's closing. So in terms of percentage of range, 87.17%. So if it is greater than 61.8, even next week also some positivity is going to continue. And coming to this week's support and resistance as per our data point, so we have mentioned that 24,700 to 24,688 is the major resistance point, but market last 3 days it was closed above 24,700 level. So 24,700 this week's resistance, but market from last 2 days it took support as this resistance as a support. And coming to today's data points, so market today's high was 24,858. So our application indicates 24,857 and 872 was the big resistance point. So today it touched this level, and support also, for today's support it was mentioned somewhere 24,775. So today's low also indicating 24,771. So market perfectly respects these support and resistance levels. So if it breaks and closes above this resistance, then this resistance point will be acted as a support level. So usually in the range bound markets, most of the time it will be in between this resistance and support points. So coming to Camarilla pivot point analysis, so entire day market was in between H3 and L3. So 24,788 to 24,834. So 771 to 858 was the today's range. So coming to Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty yesterday and today both days closed above yesterday's lows, last month's lows. So last month low was 50,438. So 50,438 today, and Yesterday both days closed above that level, so 50,933, but both days it didn't close above 51,000 mark. So okay, one big round number and big psychological number. So but both days it respected 50,438 levels. So today it's almost all reached that level, 51,127. So today's high was 51,118. So here 23.6% of last month's range is indicating 51,127. So Monday, this is one important hurdle. If it breaks, market may retest 51,553. So as long as it holds, it trades below 51,533, it would be some negativity for banks. So if it breaks and closes above 51,553, we may expect some bigger momentum. So as long as it trades below that 51,500, it would be bit negative for banks. And banks, today's range prospect to 51,112 was the support resistance. So today exactly touched 51,118 level, and support wise 50,826, but today's low was 50,856. So close to support and close to resistance, both Bank Nifty and Nifty. And coming to IT, so today it was created a bigger range, so more than 500 points. So around 519 points range happened, and in terms of percentage, it was negative by 1%. So here 41,318 was indicated as big support. So morning it was broken that support, and it went all the way 41,029 levels. So from 41,330, 317 levels to 41,029 level. So more than around 300 points from this support actually. Usually this support breaks, then this support will become as a resistance, and entire day IT was traded below that 41,300 level. So IT has closed above 100% of last month level since last 2 days. So yesterday and day before yesterday, it was closed above 41,381 level, which was 100% of last month's range. But today it was a big profit booking, more than 1% profit booking happened. But as long as it holds 40,247 levels and 39,358 levels, so IT may go upside. So still banks are under little bit pressure and IT is in positive side, but today it was exactly reverse. So banks traded within a tight range with positive bias, but IT was in profit booking. So next week, if little bit banks takes up move till 38.2% of last month's range, and IT at least breaks again last month's high, so Nifty may retest 25,000 levels. So that's all about major indices. So coming to heat maps. So this week broader market has a lot of improvement. Hindalco, SBI Life, BPCL, Bajaj Finserv, HDFC Life. So all lightweight counters improved a lot. So major heavyweights were in flat mode, and major downside from M&M and ONGC. So these two were almost 59 to 60% range from last 8 months. But this week it was around 3% downside. And coming to monthly, so from last 3 weeks, what were the best performers? Bajaj Auto, Shriram Finance, Hindustan Unilever, Sun Pharma, more than 3 to 7% upside. And major downside from last 3 weeks, that is Maruti, Power Grid, ONGC and Adani Ports. So more than 5 to 6 counters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 counters were closed in negative side, more than 5%. So coming to yearly, from last almost 8 months, M&M, BPCL, ONGC are more than 50% up from last 8 months. And majorly LTI, Mindtree, IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance were the top losers. So that's all about today's analysis. We'll meet on Monday. Thank you so much.